What's up, guys?
Welcome back, everybody.
Jason and Dillon here for another episode of Customs of the Week. This is episode 5 of season 2.
And today's going to be a really fun one, man. We're going to be reviewing our 5 favorite Nike SB inspired customs of all time. And man, does this episode mean a lot to me because SBs are what really got me into sneaker collecting. That's where my passion really came from. The first pair of shoes I ever bought was a pair of Nike SB Chrome Ball Incident Lows. And you know, I just have a deep-seated love for these, and we're going to be reviewing some of our favorite SB inspired customs of all time. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright, first up on our list we have Dank Customs with a pair of Nike SB Skunk Lows. And man, did he knock it out of the park on trying to recapture that skunk high. Everything from the texture, the orange stitching, the colors look spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, you really feel like you could rub your hands across these lows and it would feel just like the highs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, he did a really great job at capturing what the original one looks like, and then added like the insoles to it too.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah.
All the little details of, he even has that little stash pocket behind the tongue. Great job with these.
The next up we have El Cappy with a pair of Jordan 6s, obviously inspired by the Freddie Lows that were never actually put to sale. They're, I think, weren't they all burnt? They were trying to like all burn them and get rid of them. So only a few pairs are ever anyone
even out there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say.
Crazy.
And I believe now they're almost selling for upwards of like $5,000 around there.
Crazy. It's a beautiful sneaker. And you know, this is a shoe that we featured on our top custom Jordans of all time. So of course it makes the list with the top Nike SB inspired ones of all time. You know, when Cappy did these are absolutely everywhere. This inspired so many people to go ahead and put their own spin with the Freddie theme. And El Cappy absolutely murdered these, man. Alright, next up on our list we have a pair of WTF Dunks done by Mosh, and these are obviously inspired by what the Dunk Lows. He transferred down to a Dunk High and featured quite a few different themes from the original Dunk Lows, but a ton of the classic Nike SB colorways stand out here. You know, the linoleums, Freddy's, Uncles, Pusshead, the Dooms. Man, there's just so many that stand out, and I absolutely love how these came out. Just a really classic mashup.
He does a really great job at making sure the patterns don't clash each other. Each piece really owns its panel.
Yeah, for sure.
And the detail on the toe box, the Pusshead theme, is insane.
That stands out
so
for
crazy.
sure. Killer work.
So next up we have Jay Wiz with a pair of Supreme Blazers, and obviously he has the Tiffany Dunk Lows like theme on it, and right away you can tell he did a great job at capturing what the original SB looked like.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, what's really cool about these is the whole Supreme Blazer collection was all just solid colorways, the red, black, and white, and he decked these out with just the Tiffany all over, and man, you really just can't go wrong with a Tiffany sneaker like this. It just stands out so well. So he combined two rare Nike SB sneakers on one awesome final piece, you know? I love how these came out, and you know, this is something that people looked at and were like, wow, I wish that would have released too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very clean.
Alright, and our last feature for today's episode, we have Dank Customs once again with a pair of Nike SB inspired Air Max 1s. And I think this is the first time we've featured an artist twice on the same episode.
Yep.
But when we were searching the top SB inspired customs of all time, you know, Dank is just kind of in a realm by himself, and he's done so many of the classic SB colorways on a ton of different shoes. So we had to feature these pairs as also. That classic Bernard Buffett artwork featured throughout these, you know, obviously the color blocking from the original Paris Dunks. He really knocked these out of the park.
And especially with the customizer like Dank, he could probably have his own episode if it was just like Dank's
Seriously.
top 5, you know, SB inspired customs.
For sure.
And especially with a shoe like this, it just takes so much artistry to be able to really just replicate just one whole shoe and like all these little designs on it to a whole different shoe.
Yeah, you need a high level of artistry to even attempt this theme, you know what I mean? So great work again, Dank.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Customs of the Week. If you're wondering why we're, you know, having the same outfit for the past 3 videos, we actually filmed all these videos ahead of time because I'm going on a trip in Atlanta, and probably you'll be watching this video when I'm in Atlanta. So that's why all of our videos are ahead of time and not really the tutorial that you guys love to watch from us. But don't be afraid, because we do have a lot more of those coming up. And for those of you who comment all the suggestions for our videos, we're not ignoring you. We have it all written down. We're like we have, you know, kind of on a schedule here, and we have like
and we've already done a ton, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That people have asked
we have
for,
a process
so,
that we do these things, so we're gonna get to you guys, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, definitely. So make sure you guys give this video a like, make sure you're subscribed to the page so you can catch all those future videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one.